baby, you guessed it. It's your boy Chamillionaire, Military Man. And we live in LA doing it big for my video shoot for Hip Hop Police featuring Slick Rick. You see, we doing something out of this world, man. I had to take it to another notch. I had to step it up. You know what I'm saying? My album's like a movie, so we had to make the videos like the movie. This is day one. We got 2 days. We're doing 2 videos. It's gonna be all the way gangster, man.
Let's rehearse one. Yeah, I'm done. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, ain't you the Chamillionaire guy? Yeah. Gotta be making all them police songs. The last album was pretty good. Pretty big. How's the next one gonna be? That's the first shot of the day, and as you can see, I have to be a detective. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to catch a Chamillionaire riding dirty. Already. Keep it locked. Right now, this is the scene where I catch Chamillionaire. You know, he's trying to run, but he thinks he's faster than me, but he's not. I catch him, I put him up against the fence, I put him in the cuffs, and I start to get into discussion with him, you know, dialogue, to let him know that he was wrong for trying to run from me because I am the police, the hip-hop police. And he got excuses and all that, but I ain't trying to hear it, man. I put him in the car and out of here. But this the hip-hop police, you know what I'm saying? We on a different type of cop. The cops that just be watching the rappers all the time, you know what I mean? They outside the club waiting to try to catch you smoking something or trying to catch some kind of weapon in your car because they know that's what rappers are supposed to do, right? Yeah, a lot of people are asking, like, how did you get Slick Rick? I'm still scratching my head about that one because, you know, I can't believe it's coming together like this. But, you know, it's a blessing. Everything's happening right, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna see him a little later. It's gonna go down, man. I'm telling you, this history in the making, man. You watching it, it's your boy Chamillionaire, Military Man. Access granted, you know what I'm talking about? So now's the part where I leave and I go change into myself, because the whole time, from the beginning, I've been a detective, so now I get to be me. I get to put on the jewelry, I get to go back to being cool and how y'all normally see me, and I get to get up out of this. And then we're gonna reverse roles in the video, and I'm gonna rap as myself against the detective, which will be my stunt double in the detective clothes. So we get to switch it around, and finally, the shoe gets to be on the other foot, because when we was doing that running, he was talking all that noise because he was beating me, but now he get to put on them funny looking shoes, so it's all good. I'm finna go put on the Air Force Ones, it's all good. Access granted, y'all know what it is, Military Man. Well, I actually had an idea to do 2 videos, and it came more of, like, my album is like a motion picture, like I always say. And I think to express what I'm trying to do, the best way to do it was to give them a little bit of the puzzle, you know what I mean? So the second video is called Evening News, and the first video is called Hip Hop Police. And basically, the events that happens in the Hip Hop Police video makes the evening news. So they're both put together like a little mini 8-minute movie. And I felt like, you know, I had to convince the label and convince everybody to do this. I didn't know if BET was gonna allow me to even do this, but I was like, man, we gotta step outside the box. People always want rappers to step outside the box and do something different other than the girls shaking their booty in the video and, you know, just post it up next to a car rapping. So I tried to give them some creativity and try to, you know, take it all away. And I'm glad they allowed me to do it, and I feel like it's gonna come out real dope, you know what I mean? That's why I mess with Mark Classfield, because, you know, he's experienced in this type of stuff, and when me and him started chopping it up, we realized that, you know, our ideas was bouncing off each other real well, and I wanted him to do stuff that wasn't gonna, you know, I guess not make me outside of my element, but at the same time still step it up, you know what I mean? Because I feel like this is the video where I gotta knock it out. I gotta knock it all the way out with this video, and that's what I'm trying to do. Man, see, Slick Rick had to come and show the new school how the old school get down, because normally on the video set, I'm the most iciest person, and he came and shut the game down with all them chains on. Like, that's a legend right there, living legend, and he came and just, you know, had to show all these youngsters how to get their jewelry game up straight up. So, props to the ruler. I appreciate him coming through straight up.
Well, it was a fun project, you know what I mean? With the young generation Chamillionaire doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So the old school, new school represent together. Just making a little goof on, you know, hip-hop police situation, you know what I mean?
It's your boy Chamillionaire signing off. I'm about to here. It's a wrap for day 1. We're about to get ready for day 2. I got a whole nother video tomorrow called Evening News. So we're about to do it big again tomorrow. It went pretty smooth, man. I was the police. I was me. I was running and chasing criminals and doing everything you could possibly do in one day, man. So we're about to sign off. You know what it is. Military Man. Access granted, baby.
Well, the concept for both of them is kind of intertwined, and this is the concept is really satirical. I mean, he's looking at the world and he's commenting on it from his perspective. And Hip Hop Police is about hip-hop being under siege, with the current nappy-headed hose controversy, and with Imus, and just how that affected hip-hop and how everybody's scared to say certain things. For me, a lot of my favorite hip-hop videos came from, say, Ice Cube in the early 90s when he was doing a lot of social satire stuff, and I thought hip-hop, you know, it kind of needs that thing right now, and I think really this is the perfect way to do it.
We're gonna give this Chamillionaire guy a chance to, you know, speak on a forum, a national forum where everybody can hear his views and opinions about current events in today's society, and we'll see what he has to say. Hopefully he doesn't make himself sound like an idiot.
The heart of the video is Cam playing two characters. It's him playing himself and him playing a detective. And the whole video starts off where he says the N-word. And as we all know, the N-word is usually controversial, and it's talked about being banned out of the English language, and this creates such a cataclysmic thing when the officer mistakenly thinks that he hears it, that it not only causes a chase after Chamillionaire, but it causes the whole world to go out of order, and we're going to see all these news flashes of the N-word being banned and hip-hop being under siege. And in evening news will be anchored by a Bill O'Reilly, Lou Dobbs type of character that Cam created, who you'll see him come out in all white makeup like the old Eddie Murphy Saturday Night Live skits, and he's the host of this show, and in much, you know, in that kind of bully pulpit kind of way that O'Reilly and Lou Dobbs and all these guys have, he'll kind of be creating that character, and then on the flip side, on the other screen, you know, he'll be playing himself, and they'll be going back and forth. And look, I'm going to give you the option of doing both cameras, so you can play with it all, and you know what, even and Cam, when you're listening to him, you know, you give some react. Yeah. You know, you should be reacting and all that, and I'll even give some notes. You know, like you're.
Little kids don't learn in school. They go to school to go spray a gun. You're a parent, and be a parent. Get off the couch and go raise your son.
Take offense to certain words I've heard worse, but I wouldn't blame. They say he's an entertainer. Don't worry about it. Never mind, Kramer.
Your access has been granted. I am Bob O'Reilly, as you know me. Many of you know me from my TV show. Well, not him. People confuse me for him, but I'm Bob O'Reilly.
Give me a range of stuff. Smiles, disgust, shock, for it.
All right.
It's all, yeah.
Right now I'm getting ready for my weatherman scene where I'm going to do some kind of commercial for Chamillionaire to promote his album, Ultimate Victory, which drops September 18th. But we're going to do it in the form of the weatherman. So I'm the weatherman too. I'm playing a lot of numerous parts in this video, and right now I'm trying to just keep my composure here because this hip-hop thing is not really my cup of tea, shall I say. The concept of this song is basically, you know, I wrote it like I was a newscaster. Like, you know, imagine a whole bunch of events that had happened in the past years, all happening all in one day, and having to turn on the news and see a newscaster talking about it. So, you know, I wrote it, it's like a very visual, conceptual type of song. It keeps me interested in the music, you know, just not doing the same thing. They expect me to do the candy paint, the grills, and all that. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but I've been there, done that, you know what I'm saying, trying to move on to something new, and this is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Even news, you know, the second video, and you know, we're gonna make this like a little mini movie, man. It's gonna be all the way gangster. Believe that.
Dress him as a reporter, and give him. We could just shoot him from the here up.
Yeah, but it could just be like a collared shirt,
yeah,
and then just
yeah.
put an afro.
Yeah, and a microphone.
Got no time for no interviews. I got no time for no interviews. No time to trip, but don't be confused with this type of news, opinions, and views. Got no time for
Well, it's a rap for Cassius Burns. Mr. Burns is about it here. I just did the scene where I'm the newscaster that's live in the middle of the action. It's pretty easy, man. Got the future Chamillionaire right there, it's famous. We out here doing it big, man, on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? The access